When I'm on tour, I'm bad at days.
Muda, Brenda, Jessica, Susan, Scarlett, Buda papira papa, scrata da di da da da.
Hey ladies, it's Monday and I'm finally recovered, I think, maybe, from a whirlwind November. After I ended up, NaNoWriMo started. I won, by the way. Yay, congratulations, Scarlett. I know you also won. Jessica, did you win? Susan? Brenda, did you even do it? I don't even remember at this point. I am so far behind on what's happening in everybody's lives. Yeah, I've been completely out of touch recently. I went home to Milwaukee in November at some point before Thanksgiving. Went to Chicago, surprised Jenna, which was exciting. Worked in Chicago one day, drove to Madison the next day and worked in Madison, then drove back to Milwaukee that same night. Then worked Milwaukee all day, then drove to Minneapolis the next day, worked in Minneapolis, and then drove back to Madison that night through really dense fog. It was really not a good idea. I made it back to Madison on this fifth day here. Passed out for 2 hours, got up, drove back to Milwaukee, had Thanksgiving. This is still this day is when I drove. No, it was the next day. Yes, it was the next day that I drove back to Milwaukee. Had Thanksgiving the following day. Drove back, helped my dad clean his office. Drove back to Minneapolis. Drove home from Minneapolis. Went back to Chicago. We've now circled. This is the 11th day, the 11th hour. Went back to Chicago, hung out with my friend Zach, went to Jenna's graduate reading. Congratulations, Jenna. Um, Went back to Milwaukee, spent the day with my mother, and flew back to LA. That's where I am now, LA. Worked, slept, worked, slept, and somewhere in there I somehow managed to write a 50,000 word novel. So yeah, I was lost it for a little while in there, just doing a bunch of stuff. And then now our clients are going on an East Coast tour, and I'm hoping to get a slot on that. Otherwise, I'm going back home again in like 2 weeks. So, yay! Congratulations, me. It's been an intense month. Um, Ladies, how have you been? I've been horrendously out of touch with like all of you. Um, I love you guys. I've just completely lost, like, I don't even, didn't even know what day it was at some point. Um, at some point, I kept thinking it was like Monday. Like, I was stuck in like a perpetual Monday, and like, I kept feeling like I had to make a video, and then I would turn to like my coworker and I would be like, "It's Monday, isn't it?" And they'd be like, "No, it's like Friday." And I'm just like, "Wait, what? What happened to Monday?" So, yeah, tomorrow I'm going to an event. Thursday I'm going to an event. Friday is Yule Ball, and Saturday I'm going to a client event. So life is crazy. Yay! Um, Brenda, I'll see you tomorrow.